Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Or should I say, our channel. Because yes, it is partially your channel. Because if you weren't watching, if no one was watching, I don't think I'd be making these videos. Imagine if I'd been posting these videos to 0 viewers for years, you know? Sure, everyone needs a hobby. You don't need an audience to have a hobby. But I don't think I would have chosen this one. That's crazy person behavior. So, welcome back to our channel. Today we're looking at scary water. It is my fear, it's a lot of your guys' fears, and today we're just gonna jump right into it. No further ado, I'm not gonna tell you how my day was. Another day at work, pretending I'm an astronaut. Dude, you might be an astronaut. You've got me convinced. This is such a wild career to me. Peak nightmare. It's a big metal structure. He's so far down, he's got to wear a full-on suit for the water pressure. He's potentially welding. I don't know what else you'd be doing. Tightening some bolts, because maybe they got a little loose. Maybe the sea monsters are coming up and unscrewing some of the bolts every now and then with the little creepy hands. These sort of views, like this image, it's such a small snapshot of something. And I feel like this is the way to explain this fear to someone, is that this, yuck. Okay, but imagine looking down. It just goes down into the darkness. You look up, yuck, the surface is way up there. You look behind you, open ocean, you're way far down, yuck. Left and right, same thing. Just all around not good. But man, I know you probably make good money doing this job, but whatever they're paying you, double it. This is a 3.5 minute video. Oh, dropping a GoPro off a cruise ship. Oh, it had to face the boat too, but I guess that's the point. Oh no. We gotta do 3 minutes of this? Okay, I'll probably skip around. Dude, just sort of same thing. This is huge, but it just disappears. Oh, gosh. I love how curious the fish are. They're just like, what the hell? This is a wild video. Okay, you get the idea. Oh, I hate that so much. This is the shadow from the boat. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is horrible. It's like, yeah, there's some light over there, but not when this giant cruise ship is blocking the light and creating this giant dark spot. That's crazy. But yeah, this first dunk right here, so you get this. Ugh, I hate that. I hate that so much, dude. Okay, relaxing, no anxiety attack at all. Yep. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we get it. Something, man, about these caves is just, I don't know, man. It's not like Minecraft where you can just dig a hole in the ceiling and voila, there's air. Wait, can you do that in Minecraft, or is that Terraria? That's what I would do in Terraria. If you're drowning, you just dig a hole in the ceiling above you and like grapple it, and you're like in a little pocket of air. You can't do that. This is real life, okay? This is as real as it gets. And if you go up, these little sharp little spears will just puncture your oxygen. You can't go up. You have to go all the way back out again. And that, to me, is the worst kind of claustrophobia that I could think of. Okay, here we go. Some caves. Barracuda Lake in the Philippines. Ugh. I feel like this exact lake gets in these videos so much. Unless there's multiple lakes that look like this. But this is very unique. And I feel like I've seen this view so many times. This right here, though. The scale of how it just kind of drops off. This looks so sinister. I'm far from shore in deep water and can hear whales from all around. Their songs are so loud I can feel the vibrations through my whole body. These massive animals can be anywhere below. It's crazy how the water can be so crystal clear, but you can still not see that far. Water's pretty dang clear, but you can't see a whale that you can hear? Dude? That makes me feel unwell. I mean, whales are not scary. I mean, seeing one just because they're so big would probably freak me out. But like, you know, luckily, they're harmless to humans. Unless they eat you on accident, which unfortunately happens every now and then. But they usually spit you back up, so that's okay. No big deal. Nothing to worry about. But like, certain animals don't really call out their location to you, like sharks, you know? Sharks, sea monsters, that sort of thing. Guy swept out to sea while diving, found by his family just before darkness. Jeez. Being lost in the ocean, it's like the most needle in a haystack situation ever. Also, just being the person that's lost, it does feel like you're on a silver platter, you know? You're just sitting up there, top of the water, your legs dangling down. What can you do, you know? A shark shows up and starts kind of eyeing you, and you're like, hey dude, let's not do this, okay? My family's gonna find me, and when they do, they're gonna beat you up. Okay, so he could probably see the boat that's looking for him, but they can't see him. So he's just there watching them like zigzag, go that way, go this way. They start coming towards him and he's like, oh, they found me, thank goodness. And then they turn and go a different way. And he's just like, bro, that sounds so terrifying to be in that situation, but I'm glad they found him. Can we make wetsuits like yellow? Like, why are they always dark blue? Huh? Maybe you don't want to stand out too much because of the giant sea beasts that roam the ocean looking for lost humans to consume. You know, the Kraken, the Megalodon, the bow of the Samuel B. Roberts, the destroyer escort that fought like a battleship, sunk during the battle for Samar in 1944. It was rediscovered in 2022 at a depth of 22,000 feet, 6,700 meters, making it the deepest shipwreck ever discovered. That's crazy, because the Titanic is like 12,000 feet down, I think. But this is even further down. How do you find this? I guess technology, but that's crazy. That's so far down. How many parts of the ocean even go that deep? I mean, the deepest part of the ocean is what, 35, 36,000 feet? And this is 22, but that part of the ocean gets a trench. It goes way down further than everything around it. 22,000's gotta be pretty deep for not being a trench. I'm really surprised that even with all the technology we have that you could even find this. The vastness of the Titanic wreck site. There's a lot of stuff about the Titanic right now, I feel like. I wonder why. This feels so like not what it is. It feels like two rocks on the beach. That's what makes it so much more terrifying, is when you stare at this long enough and you start realizing how big these two things are. Just the darkness in the end there, the fact that this is 12,000 feet deep, the fact that light doesn't reach this point at all. This is all usually pitch black. It's all just kind of a lot to take in, isn't it? Hey look, it's the icon of the seas. This is a rendering, I believe. I don't know if it's 5 times bigger than the Titanic, but or maybe it's that it weighs 5 times more than the Titanic. Something crazy, like this is the biggest ship ever by like a lot, I think. But fun fact about this, funny that this picture showed up, but a couple days ago, the Huffington Post, or the Huff Post, I guess, it's one of those like BuzzFeed type news conglomerates, reached out to me and they were like, hey, we're writing a little thing about this picture, this exact picture, because it was kind of going viral on Twitter for people thinking this is scary. But yeah, they reached out to me and they're like, you want to say some things about this since you talk about this stuff a lot? And I was like, sure. A couple of my quotes got into the article and they linked to my channel, and I think one of my things I said was like the closing line of their article, so that was kind of cool. I feel like that's kind of like the hot line, you know? This was yesterday, so on July 13th, if anyone wants to go find it. People want to know what I gotta say about big boats. What can I say? I like big boats. The depth of the Titanic in perspective, 8.5 Empire State Buildings deep. Oh, we go up. Oh, nope. We go down. I've never been to New York. This means nothing to me. The amount of different ways I've seen people be like, the Titanic is deep. I've seen so many like infographics of it like this. We know by now, but I think people just never get over the fact that it's so deep. You know, that the ocean is so deep. I feel like that kind of thinking just doesn't catch maybe normal people. Sorry guys, but maybe we're not normal people. Or maybe we are normal people and everyone else should probably think about it. But then again, it's not that important to be thinking about how deep the ocean is. Just don't go 8.5 Empire State Buildings down and you'll be fine. We're sitting in our homes miles away from the coast of any ocean. Some of you probably thousands of miles from any ocean, sitting here being like, yeesh, that's scary. Wow, my goodness, what a terrifying concept. I am really getting the heebie-jeebies looking at this image. Perhaps I will not go to the ocean anytime soon. Haha, that is a good idea. I will keep myself safe on land from now on, knowing these new facts about the ocean's depth. Hey, look, it's the Titanic. I'm getting a little bit sick of the Titanic, honestly. We get it. 2.5 miles below the surface. Okay, moving on. The beginning scenes of the Titanic movie. Alright, ocean-fed pools. I think I've seen a video of this exact pool. I don't know, I think this would be cool. I'd probably get in here. Although I feel like the appeal of a pool is that it's not ocean water, you know? But then again, is like public sweaty chlorine pool much better? My ideal pool is like a backyard pool, you know, where it's like just you and like your family and friends that go in this pool, and like you can see the filter like doing its job, and its job isn't to filter out the crud of 5,000 people every day, just like you once a week when you get bored. Man, I just got way sidetracked. What are we talking about? The ocean pool. I don't know, I feel like it'd be interesting to go in a pool of ocean water. That's all I'm saying. What is this? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. There's still 40 seconds left of this video. Whoa. Whoa. Don't put us under, man. When videos like this end like this, like they just ramp up, the situation keeps getting worse and worse, and then it ends without being resolved. I get it's because they just stopped recording, whether on purpose or because the camera got damaged. But it always feels like no one survived this. You know, that's what it feels like. They're close to shore, everyone had life vests on, like they're fine. They probably lost the boat. But just the cliffhanger endings, they get me every time. Boat's going down, everyone's scattered, big wave rolls in, end of video. Everyone's laughing and having a good time, and then it's just instantly. It almost seemed like the camera cuts, doesn't it? It's like these people are way over here all of a sudden. That's a crazy video, dude. You challenge big waves. Big waves are gonna win. The Challenger Deep is the scariest thing you can think of. The fact that we called it Challenger Deep is so hardcore. Like that is like that's like a last level in a video game. Like that's where you fight the final boss, the Challenger Deep. Yeah, the fact that sunlight stops like what, 4,000 feet down, and then you go 30-something thousand more feet down in pitch black darkness, and then you eventually hit the bottom. Experiencing this scale of that during your descent, that's wild. What a challenge. It's like a pencil drawing. This looks really cool. But yeah, that's the fear. That's the fear right there. Reefs in the dark. Does that mean the reef sharks in the dark, or is this just a reef? That's such a crazy photo. It looks straight out of like a horror game. Sharks? They look scary.
Oh my god, that's it. Yeah. Oh, pretty close. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Right at the bow. And you can see the stuff on the left.
Wow.
From the whole of the front of the stuff, a lot of yeah, look at that.
Pretty. Oh my god, we're pretty close here.
I mean, I'm all for seeing like amazing historical landmarks and being like, man, we've all heard the story, we've all seen the movie, but this is actually it, you know? Like, that would be crazy. But I think that the Titanic is just not on my list for the ones that I want to see for myself. I've seen the Colosseum in Rome. Pretty cool. You know, it's definitely not in its glory days anymore, but you can like stand there and look around and see it. You're like, man, this is the place where Russell Crowe beat Joaquin Phoenix. That was crazy that happened right here. You know, I've been to Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, and it's crazy to see like, wow, this is like where that all happened. The Titanic, over 2 miles down, I think I can skip that one, you know, unless I've seen every historical landmark and it's the only one left, then maybe. But I probably still wouldn't go. I'd be like, okay, well, you can't win them all. You can't see everything, you know? Ugh. Is that a ship? Yep. I just can't even believe that people do this. This is an amazing video, but like in the worst way. So clear. Such a big ship. In a way, I envy these people though, you know, where it's like, someday maybe I'll make more efforts to like push myself more in doing water related things. Like I go swimming, but like diving down to a shipwreck, that feels light years away from me. But what a sight to see, you know, like I can at least understand. It's like, man, what a crazy thing to get to see. But I don't know if I'll ever get there, or even bother trying to get there, to be honest. What the hell am I looking at here? Dragon bones? No way, dude. Dragon bones. That's gonna do it. I always hit like a sanity limit where I'm like, okay, we could probably keep going, but I'm done. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Nothing like some scary water content to make you happy to be alive, huh? Or maybe make you happy to be on land. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. It's really nice of you to do that. Bye-bye.